Welcome back to Pick Jimmy. You can call me DJ. And hello to the bushel of bad apples. It's a Friday. Oh, I'm not going to do that. Anyway, we're taking a look at the Davidoff Maduro 2025 in Robusto. Now, this Robusto was sent to me straight from Davidoff, so I appreciate you, Davidoff, for hooking it up. Last year, I believe I reviewed the Toro in 2024. This is the Robusto in 2025. Apple on a motorcycle.
It hits just right, then I'm puffing it, man. His name is Pig. Motherfucking Jimmy, light it up, no gimmicks. Both hands high, two birds for the critics. No gold cuff links, no swirl, no sniffing. Just flame to the leaf. Respect the tradition.
And it is very, very hot in this garage. This actually smells chocolatey. Like, I don't normally go into that with cigars, but just holding it, I'm getting raisinets. But anyway, let's get straight into here right here. It's Friday. It's hot. Let's jump into it. Now, I typically don't review cigars. Cigars in multiple sizes on the channel. Definitely not like one year after the next. But this was sent to me by Davidoff, as I mentioned, so I'm reviewing it to say thank you to Davidoff. And because I never had the Robusto, so I figured why not try this very pricey stick. It's very pricey, and see how it holds up in Robusto. I've had it for about a week, and the weather has been interesting to say the least in Texas. Maybe it's almost been 2 weeks at this point. But the weather has not been kind. It's been very hot. It's been very humid. It has not been very dry, so it's been very hard to find cigars that'll smoke really well. This one was nice and dried out, though, so I'm enjoying it. And so far, there's a nice cocoa note to it. There's an underlying, like, anise. Very big anise on the back end of the finish that is just screaming at me, which I enjoy because I'm a big fan of anise. Actually, you know what this would be great? I mentioned this in a couple episodes already. Iced chai latte would be phenomenal with this cigar. It's sweet. It has some woody notes to it, but it has this really nice floral component that's anise on the back finish. So it's that spicy, but it's not spicy like peppers. It's spicy like spices, and it's very delicious. Wildly different from what I remember the Toro being. Very good, though. All right, I'm going to puff this down. I'll get back with you some information if I got it. I'll chat with the Jibita, see what Forge has to say. That's the next clip. See you in a second. But so far, it's pretty pretty. It's pretty pretty. And we are back now with the Davidoff Maduro in Robusto. Let me get everybody's favorite sidekick in here. Hey, Forge! Tell me about the Davidoff Maduro in Robusto.
The Davidoff Maduro Robusto. It's a little masterpiece in a dark wrapper. This one's crafted to deliver a rich, layered experience. Picture a blend of aged Dominican filler tobaccos that bring in subtle sweetness. Then there's the Nicaraguan binder, adding a bit of depth and spice. But that dark Maduro wrapper, that's where the magic really happens. It tends to layer on notes of cocoa, espresso, and a warm, almost molasses-like sweetness. It's not just a smoke, it's a slow conversation.
Thank you, dear.
Goodbye, everyone. It's been a treat sharing this moment with you.
Y'all always get a kick when Forge pops up. I think I'm going to utilize her more. Anyway, fantastic cigar so far. I really, really enjoy it. It's very, very rich. It's very, very refined. And I personally am getting a load of anise on the back end still. It's hit or miss sometimes how much it shows up, but when it shows up up in full force, and I really, really enjoy that. So I'm going to keep pumping it down. I'll get back with you guys, but so far, phenomenal little Robusto. I think I might prefer the Toro size. The Toro size was a little more chocolatey for me, but it's hot in Texas, and I don't want to puff out but it's hot in Texas, so this nice little Robusto is pretty good for today. I'm digging it. Get back with you in just a second. It's a gorgeous cigar, at the very least, as Davidoffs always are. We are here now, gone past the first band, about to take off the second band. Just a super rich, satisfying cigar. Not a cheap date. Definitely not a cheap date. But if you're celebrating something good, Or if, say, you're maybe as ChatGPT asked me, are you celebrating something good, or are you basically mourning the loss of finishing something? It was an interesting question based off of kind of what I was going through earlier. Very solid cigar for that occasion. Very rich, a little bit of earth, some cocoa, maybe like a little pinch of leather to it, and just really fine, refined, aged tobaccos. It's a really fantastic cigar. I quite enjoy it a lot. I still think I prefer the Toro, but the anise flavors I got of this Robusto were really fantastic. I enjoyed them a lot. They died off a little past the halfway mark, and it's just a nice cigar. Takes you on a nice journey. If you're looking for a celebratory stick, I think this would be a great option. Really refined. And that's what I would say. If you're someone who doesn't understand the difference, and that's not an insult, that's just a generic statement, between like refined, really well processed, really well aged tobaccos, you might not get it with this cigar. And you might not really feel it, you know, because it is a process. I don't recommend people who are new or even have been doing this for just a little while. You know, you've been on it for a while, you're definitely not like new to cigars, but just because you've had a lot of cigars doesn't mean you understand and can discern the difference. And that's not a shot at anybody. To Toot Definition Cigar's horn, their cigars really have great processing to them, really refinement to them, because this is not a cheap date. This is a celebratory moment that you want to have between you and a stick. And if that's what you're looking for, the Davidoff Maduro in Robusto is an absolutely phenomenal offering. So, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTuber things. I'm going to puff this down to the nub because it is quite nice, and I really enjoy the last third here. It's got that really rich, defined earth to it. Like, not earthy, it's a very specific fermented taste that I dig. And what I would say is some of the higher end definitions have that. The Chairman is one that comes to mind. That very refined taste. That's what this has. Bubblegums, rainbows, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you're not going to find that. You're going to find class. So again, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all them YouTuber-y things. Comment something, anything in the description or the comment section. You can't comment in the description. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Let the good times flow, let the conversation grow. Pick Jimmy's got the hottest takes to show. From the lounge to the mic, we talk it all. Big cigars, high stakes, we standing tall.